mind's telling me no. What is going on, people? What is going on? Welcome to the very first episode of Pass the Mic. I got something to say. So, we're going to get into it. So, if you haven't already, go ahead and do it. Y'all like and subscribe on YouTube, The Fam, The Myth, The Legend. We're still keeping it on that for a little while until we get ready to change our format on. Then we're coming on to Pass the Mic. So, I hope everybody likes the message that we got tonight. I'm letting y'all know right now. For me, Black History Month has really just gone to shit with me. Like, it has really just been, oh my God. It's just been one of them months for me. I don't know what to believe no more. We supposed to have this month. I think we've had a lot of stuff to take us off our celebrating what Black history is. And, we had so much controversy, even within our black people. So it's like you washing one hand with the other. So I'm very, like I said, I don't even know how to feel about the month of February right now. So hey, it's gonna be one of them things. So if y'all don't know, if y'all hadn't seen my memes today, like, I love a good joke. I don't care what nobody says about it. I love to see, you know what I'm saying? It's about the laughter. At some point we need to find a way to laugh through the situation, even when they serious as it is. Because the thing is, some of this stuff we don't need to take serious as they do, not getting our feelings about, because, you know what I'm saying, this is just something that's gonna pass over in the next month or so. Ain't nobody gonna even remember stuff that happened. But you know what I'm saying, if y'all don't know, it's been trouble down on Lynch Street, and I ain't talking about the bad part where you got the roaches and the crackheads. We talking about at Jackson State. Now, the president of Jackson State was arrested. President Biden got arrested today. Well, yeah, today. And got arrested over the weekend, he got arrested in Clinton for prostitution thing. Number one, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I don't play with the police. Number two, I don't play with Clinton police. Let's just get that. If you ever been to Clinton, you drive perfect when you're in Clinton. Pass down there by Walmart, I bet you doing a speed limit. I guarantee you is. So, for anything Clinton police is always watching. I don't fool with Clinton police. I don't suggest anybody to them. When I do my little side hustle down Clinton, I don't fool with the police. That's point blank period. Let's not get into this. But you got caught up somewhere where you weren't supposed to be. True enough. Now, I'm letting y'all know, this is just my disclaimer. I have nothing against JSU. Why, when graduated from JSU, I'm like that white person when they ask us race. No, I have black friends. No, I've hung out at JSU. I don't care what nobody says. That's a man. That's an institution. The man was a representation of the institution, but that man, no matter how y'all look at it, can't be replaced. The thing is, he's been like he stepped in for somebody else, and somebody that already today was appointed as acting president of JSU. I don't care what nobody says, he's gonna get replaced. Y'all do not hold what that man did against Jackson State whatsoever. Like, I don't, like I said, but I can hold him accountable for what he does. And like, there's just a bad spot to sit here and put yourself in when you're in the representation of Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? What I don't understand is, and I kind of get it, you know what I'm saying? You a man, you up there, and you got a little power or something like that, but that was not the way you flex your power. I was reading in a little bit of an article earlier, like, some of them people didn't want him there. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to even sit there and put people in a position to even say, you know what? They were right. I hate to be proved. I would hate for all that stuff when people say, well, we don't want you here. Well, let me prove you wrong why I need to be here. Now you're making all them naysayers and say, oh, okay, well, we didn't want you there. Well, guess what? We were right. Daddy was right. We didn't want you here. Now it look like, I'm just saying, sometimes you need to save face. Like I said, if you getting paid all that money, like I said, I've been the type of person, like I've talked to a lot of people. Dean at a school makes good money. It might not, like I said, it don't give people no reason what to do. That's just like NBA players. We hold them to a higher standard. But you got thousands upon thousands that are people that you are directing, or people are looking up to you and saying, you know what, you are the head of this institution. You need to act as such. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't make it hard out here for a pimp. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, you got to be like, you know what? I just need kind of. They didn't want me here. Let me prove all the naysayers wrong. Let me get what I got to get done. Nope. You didn't do it. And the thing is, it's not just him. We look at all these folks, and you know what I'm saying, all these folks in all these other institutions and stuff like that. There was a guy, Keith Waters. He was charged with sexual exploitation of a child. It was a Baptist. Like he like I said, these folks, these guys. It's like, so you can't I'm not condemning him because the thing is, he got another guy that was he's white. You know what I'm saying? He's running up. You know what I'm saying? He's white. I'm holding you accountable for who you are and what you doing. That's a shame that you put yourself in a position to let people down. What are we? I'm not the type of person to judge. You know what I'm saying? Do you? If you're gonna live in dirt, either live it openly or live it discreetly. You know what I'm saying? People can't when you live your life out loud. Number one, can't nobody hold you to what your standard, because you already living your life out loud. They can't expect too much of you. True, I'm telling you, it's so much easier just to live your life. Or don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't put your life out there. You got to pick one. There's no gray area. No, don't want to be not seen and then be out in public and be seen. Now you got caught with your pants down. Like probably literally got caught with your pants down. That was a bad point, and then you bringing other people into your bullshit. You know, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. So I'm just saying, we gonna have to do better about how we conduct ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things. Like oh Lord, if y'all seen some of my memes today, I joke and I kid, but that's like stuff like that. It gets my goat, because you always want to be held in position. You say, well, I guess a dog trying to get in his position too, trying to, dominate me too. But I'm not going to let him tonight. This is my podcast. He need to get his own damn podcast. I'm just letting y'all know. But we just at a point we got to start holding these folks accountable. Like I said, I ain't go to Jackson State, but I know I remember time I've been down there hanging out with folks and hanging with my people and what they represent. Like I said, you put in a position where you almost in the range of a pastor. You overseeing a lot of people's souls. Like what all these people's futures and stuff like that, and you got caught just in a bad position that you had to be in. You didn't think about your wife, you didn't think about your family, you didn't think about what people said. Now people don't know what to think about you. That's just the point blank period. How are we supposed? Like I see a lot of posts saying I don't know who this man is, or I know this man and don't condemn him for what he did. But it's hard when it's that deep into it, because you got caught in a lot of shit. That's a lot. That's some shit you just don't like. Damn, you just don't see very often. Like damn, like you just really blow Black History Month. Do you want that wrote in the history books? You know what I'm saying? President Biden got caught and clean with his pants down, buying a male prostitute. He wanted some good butt. You know what I'm saying? That's just not the position. Nobody. I try and conduct myself different, because I don't want my kids to sit here and be like, you know what, my daddy got caught in a bad position. You know what I'm saying? I'm far from a saint. I'm far from a saint. But I'm at a point where, you know what I'm saying, I try and do better, and I would never put myself in a position for my wife to be like, you know what, I have to look at you differently, because that's a big thing. You know what? I don't care what people say. Scene to scene. Like it's scene to scene. I don't care how you look at it. It's just if there's no little scene, there's no big scene. Scene to scene, no matter how you look at it. But like damn, like if I cuss, like is that's not gonna be any bigger than like when I cheated on my wife with a man. And got caught and got arrested. Like, you just packing shit on top of shit on top of shit. Like, you gotta just, oh my God. You really just have to be like, oh shit, what the fuck? What am I doing here? Look, true enough. What would go through y'all head if y'all police them busting in? Oh my God, I got money in my hand. This guy's on this day. What goes through y'all mind? Like, oh shit, I could have made better life choices right here. Like really, really, I could have made better life choices. Like, look, like I said, you piling scene on top of scene. Like, I don't even think like a lot of times we look at like, but there is a level of how much sin that it is. Like, if you in sin, like, if you just keep doing it, keep doing it, like, I don't know. Like I said, it's still bad. It just gets worse and worse. Like, for real, for real. There's not a position where, like I said, I would want to be in. Let's say, you know what, like, you got caught. Like I said, it's real bad. Then you didn't think about all the stuff that you know, Corey, what's going on. Like you done got caught. Like they got like, it's like the perfect time. Like I could just can you imagine what the sight was when the police pop in on your ass and be like, damn. Okay, what do I do with this? Do y'all put the handcuffs on and zip me up with that? Think about it, like right then and there. Where did your life culminate to that you say, oh shit, I done fucked up? Like at some point, what was it was a movie back in the day that they were driving around. They were getting ready to do. Was it Boys in the Hood? Boys in the Hood, or Boys in the Hood, a Menace Society with Cuba Gooding Jr. Like, think about that. He in the same position Cuba Gooding Jr. is in. Like, for real, for real. Like, that's just one of them things. Like, shit. Like, back in the day, think about that movie. He was like, hey, I don't feel like doing this. Let me get out the car. Like, why'd you know what I'm saying? Just, like, you know what? I gotta get out this car. Let me just turn back around. Let me go see what my wife doing right quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me go holler at my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I could be anywhere in the world, but I ain't gotta be here. Like, seriously. What goes to your head? Like, you know what? You know what? I know this wrong, but I'm gonna keep on driving. You know what I'm saying? I'm going for it. I need me some butt today. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's that deep. You know, oh my goodness. I'm appalled. And then I said, looking at this guy that's up north, but I'm gonna keep saying the name, Key Waters. Like, for real. Like, honestly, like, what goes to your mind to say, you know what? Look, there is some beautiful women in the world. I'm married to one. Like, at some point, if you ain't happy, just leave. Leave out of this situation. Don't keep pulling people in your bullshit. I'm gonna tell y'all what I learned today. And this might be a crazy thing. Do y'all know that there is no such thing as closure? Shut up. There's no such thing as closure. Let me tell you why. We all look for anything we say. Just like this. No matter how you look at the situation, that man can apologize. He can get on his knees. He can beg for everybody's forgiveness. Until people are ready to accept what you say, there's no such thing. Like, God cheat on his wife. God can cheat on his girl or whatnot. She'll take it back 1,000 times. She'll ask why you cheat on me, and no answer that man can give will be in the eyes good enough for her to say, okay, that's fine. There's no such thing as closure. We look, coming from a guy that I get pissed every time at the thought of an ex that did me wrong, left me, and told me it was my fault. I get mad because guess what? At a certain point, I knew it wasn't my fault. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff that happened. So we just at a point where, you know, you just got to start having this, like, saying, you know what, it is what it is. That's not closure, that's growth. Because at a certain point, we learn to grow past a situation that we've been through. Point blank period. We don't need closure, we need growth. And that's the thing about most people. We don't know the difference. We think, oh, if you just tell me what I did wrong, why did you do me like that? It's not going to be good enough. Because thing is, you still got questions. There's still another question. If a person gives you what they think is closure, it's still, because it still leaves the question, why am I not good enough? What could I have done better? There's nothing you can. Some people you have to learn. You can't please. That's point blank. You can't please. Ain't no such thing. But we do learn to grow out of situations. We really, really do. We learn to be better. We learn to do better. And we learn to ask for better. We need to start demanding more out of ourselves more than we demand from everybody. We look for everybody else's approval in all kind of situations. Point blank period. That's just it's stupid. Because now you're looking at what other people think you validates your self-worth. True enough. Yeah, we care about, true enough, I always tell my kids, you worry about what people say. No, we don't. You say that you don't, but you do, because you feel like other people dictate how well and how good you will off it. True enough, I got different hustles. I'm a massage therapist. I got my own podcast. I'm in home inspection school. I do Instacart on the side. I tell anybody that. I do, you know what I'm saying? And I have different blend, and I see that I'm underrated about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a great massage therapist. I do what I'm supposed to do. I go hard for all my clients, no matter what. I don't need validation for that. Because the thing is, everybody's not for everybody. That's just how the world sees us. I don't charge $120 for a 60-minute massage. I don't. I get what I get to feed my family. I'm on this podcast not to get paid, because I ain't got one. I've got 1 cent. Y'all believe this or not? I made 1 cent off my podcast. True enough, I kid you not, 1 cent. I ask people, go on there, just go on the podcast, listen to at least 60 seconds of. I probably had I have 8 people to go on my podcast on Spotify, on Apple, on iHeartRadio, just to listen to 60 seconds of, just to help me make stuff better for my podcast. That way it gets my numbers up. Maybe something will start happening. But whether people do it or not, I see a lot of people, I deal with folks that they want to deal with you after the success. They won't go through the test. They want the success to pop up. That's what's disheartening. Because the thing is, why you not riding with me when the struggle, when I couldn't buy the equipment? 'Cause I got right now, I know three of my people. There's Corey, there's Brianna, and there's Brian. All 3 have really, like, they hadn't asked me for a dime. They help me out. They come. You know what I'm saying? If I have a meeting, they're gonna show up. They're gonna give me the advice for it. They hadn't asked me for 1 red cent. Those are people that you really want around you, because guess what? They see the visions you have, and they support me. I appreciate that. So my goal is to try to make sure everything goes right, so we get to the point where I can give back to them like they gave to me. I might not can pay them for the time they put in, but I want to be able to give back to them just like that, because I believe in reciprocation. That's just me. You know, people, like I said, they hadn't asked me for a dime. You know what I'm saying? But I always feel like I owe you something. One of my photographers, I hadn't seen her much, but when I told her to come, she came on. She didn't ask me for a dime. She came on. Nothing to it. You keep around good people. Some people that keeps you focused. Some people, I like me myself. Who was there in that man's corner when he said, "You know what? Don't go there. Don't ruin your life over mess. You got a lot going on that you need to really appreciate, and you need to stay there." I know I got people like that around me, not for validation, but at some point, their protection. You have to have them people in your corner. Like I said, this is Black History Month, people. Like, really, really think about it. This is the essence of, we get 1 month out of 12 to sit here and we focus on the good that all these black people that helped create this country do for us. Then we get in here doing shameful stuff like this. I don't care if you don't want to hold. You have to hold that man to his effect, because the thing it affects. Y'all seen my memes. Y'all seen all these. I seen Pierre Smooth. I promise I've seen many memes that Pierre Smooth put up, and they worse than mine. And guess what? It's folks in there laughing and giving them thumbs up about stuff like that. It's about the support. That's how it is. I'm telling you, that's what stuff is. But we laugh at the situation. Hey, he's not gonna be president no more. Shoot, he resigned. He's gone about his business. I'm gonna tell y'all. So this one I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna introduce this little segment I got. It's called the SFB. Me and my wife came up with it. It's called the Shit for Brains. Let me tell y'all who got the award for me this week. Gayle King. This strong face helper. Hun, Oprah is really just real. Like we support. Let me tell y'all that we supported Oprah. We supported. Don't. She sat in that jail. She sat in that jail. She sat in that jail. You know what I'm saying? She came in there. She knocked that girl clean to the water on the color purple. We had to watch that raunchy ass beloved. We watched all this stuff in a support of Oprah, and she didn't have this bald head wench or best friend. She didn't have to come on this song, and she messed around and she got with the wrong one. I'm gonna tell you how it is because Lisa Leslie handled her ass, and it wasn't too many folk. That's what I'm talking about. The people that ride for you, whether you alive or dead. She rode for Kobe while he was alive. Now she gave him good things. She said, "Well." Lisa Leslie looked at her with a small serious face and said, "Well, you had plenty of time while he was on this earth to ask him about his accusations." You know what I'm saying? She rode for that man. Folks that will steer you through good and bad, that really, really have your back. Those are good people around you. Ride for you no matter what. They gonna defend you because they knew you best. And Gayle King tried her best. Now y'all wonder why R. Kelly was jumping up and hollering and wanted to hit her. Like if he had to hit her right about now, you'd be like, "Nah, I wish he kind of put them hands on her." You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Monique warned y'all about Gayle and Oprah. She warned y'all because guess what? She's right. Because at the end of the day, them folks saw some demons that mess around with her and everything. And like I said, we support her. We can support her. Like, Oprah ain't doing that. She walking around with hammer toes and everything else. Oprah ain't finna do us like that. No, player. Mess around and send us down the wrong direction. And she messed around and questioned a man that couldn't. Gayle King went and questioned a man that couldn't answer a question. That's what killed me at the end of the day. Like, seriously. Like, this, like, how big of a shit for brains can you be? Like, I can't wait till we get in the studio and we be able to say this and do all this talking. I can have like interesting conversation with my engineer and my social media manager, my business man. We can sit here and talk about it, and we can pass around because, like I said, I feel like I'm kind of alone on the island because it's just me today. My engineer was supposed to come on, but he had something come up. So it's just one of them things. We just gotta learn to be like, you know what? We fucking up. Like, the month of goddamn February is gone to shit. Gone to hell in a handbasket. Mess around with something. Actually, the bad part is I feel like some of the black folks are messing up Black History Month more than anybody. Like, ain't nobody concentrating on us. You know what I'm saying? Now, it ain't till, like, black folk we really mess up. We got memes everywhere. We got memes. We really just, it took, like, I feel like we take all the, we were talking about Trump impeachment last month, and all of a sudden Black History Month come on, we done stop talking about that. Do y'all know if he's still being impeached? Because last time I checked, he was supposed to be impeached. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Because I don't know what happened with that whole situation. Like I said, I don't think it's not going to happen. I think we going to keep talking about him and getting impeached until, he going to mess around and be president for, I don't know what year he's supposed to come in, but we got to move to Canada. I'm sorry, I got to pack my family up. We got to go to Canada. I'm sorry. I deal with that freezing cold rather than sit here and be like, because Mississippi weather, we screwed for Mississippi. We had a tornado, we had summer, we had spring, we had snow in the last 3 days. I don't get it. Somebody going to have to explain to me what's going on in Mississippi or the world. My grandma used to say, "Baby, we living in the last days." Now I kind of see, like, I heard some ducks earlier. They know whether to fly south or fly back north. I don't know what the hell they were going through. They knew they wanted to get the hell out of Mississippi. That's one thing they need to do. But at the end of the day, like, it's getting to be, like, real bad, folks. Like, real, real bad. And we got to really start coming together and, like, seeing that, you know what, stuff can be better. Whether you know it or not, it can be a lot better. We need to start supporting each other. We need to start wanting Stop wanting stuff as soon as somebody trying to do something. Like, don't wait for the success, because the success is the easy part of the whole situation. We just gotta live into, like, we gotta come to a struggle. Like, that's the hard part. Because hard as it is that people see us going through stuff, like, we need people that pat you on the back and say, you know what, you got it. Even if you ain't, tell me what's wrong. We don't need nobody to, like, especially business owners, stuff like that. We need support. We need more support, hands down. So I want everybody to just think about that. Think about where y'all Black History Month is going. February, Friday's Valentine's Day. What y'all gonna accomplish for somebody y'all love? Tell me about that. Hey, y'all call y'all mama today. I need to call mine because mom's scared she gonna cuss me out. I ain't ready for that today. So I'm just saying, I just really want y'all people to really just kind of think about. We need to really just have a Coming to Jesus meeting and figure out how we finna recoup for this month. Like, it's still early in the month. Like, it's only what, like 9th, 10th. Like, we still got a long way going this month. You know what I'm saying? It's a long month. We got 29 days in this month. Like, we get that extra day. Like, we really need to figure a way how we gonna make this a little bit better. And we gonna chop it up. We gonna try and make each other happy. We're gonna try and do something positive for each other. Like, we need to find a way to start supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, giving a friend a pat on the back saying, you keep going, I believe in what you're doing. Or we stopping that friend that's going to make that dumbass mistake about doing something you know they're not supposed to be doing. We need to figure out what we going for the rest of this year. It's 2020. We done had World War III. We done just about almost had the apocalypse. It's just warning us about what the fuck going on. I'm telling you, we need to figure out what is going on with this world now. I'm serious. But like I said, y'all, I'm telling you, we gonna have to figure something out, because this is not cutting it. This is. I mean, at one point, like, I remember going back into school. Do y'all remember Encyclopedia? Do y'all remember Encyclopedia? That was the only bit of information we knew for the internet. Anything else, that's the only way we knew about, to find a way about what black person did something. There were very few back in the encyclopedia, because they probably didn't want to put it back in the encyclopedia back then. But I'm telling you, we need to find a way to start supporting each other a little bit more. It is Black History. Come on, black people. Come on. It's possible. It's possible. You know, it's hard out here for a pimp. No white fuss. God bless. So I'm finna get off this podcast for the night. I want everybody to just figure out how far forward we finna promote each other, because we got 20 more days this month. Let's make it better, people. Y'all be easy, be blessed, and I'll holler at y'all on the flip end. Pass the mic. I got something to say.